Howdy. I'm trying to find that sweet spot here for sitting. Yeah, I'm semi-comfortable. Now, as you can see, well, that's like 4,000 EXP for adventure rank, and I am guessing, wild guess, but I am guessing that if we are doing the story quest, I have everything here. So here, 654, 300. I don't know about this one, but usually I leave this much in one sitting, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna reach, but I should, comparing to how much, because like at the beginning of the week I was really close, like this here, and yeah, I only did the dailies and some, like, getting rid of some resin. So that's where I am with that one. And of course, the time that I have, as usual, is limited. So I'm not gonna use this party, since I was using it in a domain. Because I only needed Shinyan and Fisher just to survive, and two healers basically to survive there, and I wanted to level their friendship levels stuff thing further. So yeah, Fisher definitely not.
Time to begin work?
Here, let's go with the look.
Let's finish this swiftly.
It's my lucky day.
Just quickly doing the dailies because I'm out of primogems. I did wish a few times off screen those few,
Access denied.
like the 5 and what I got from the primogems. Oh, what the fuck is outweighing? How many times do you shoot, man? It was one shot, right? Oh, am I forgetting something?
We're way behind schedule.
Let me try. Cut down.
It actually might be that I'm confused with that, with how many times that guy shoots.
Next on the agenda.
I'm trying to figure out, think the guy's name, because the Kairagi I know, but the other two I'm not sure what their name is. Oh, and actually, I thought that they got lighter in the patch notes, if I'm correct. Maybe not, but it's probably light with this update. So if they got lighter, that means that Sucrose and Jean and especially Venti, they can do some fun stuff with them. We might try that one time when I actually try to invest into those characters more. But right now, since I got Kujou Sara, oh, that might not be the case for a while, because there is a new character that I want to level up. Fuck. You ruined my fun, guys. Okay, that's done. Well, we can just run there, because I would like to collect the crystal marrows from that. That's north. Then I'm going this way. Okay. Well, I have like about 3 hours, so it's not like I have to run right now. It's just my mindset is not actually in the game at this moment. It will be in like 10 minutes or something. It's just I'm thinking about how later it will go on today. Because if it goes the way that I expect, then it might be that there will be another stream, a late stream, where I'm continuing where I'm gonna leave today. Especially if anyone watched this series, then they know that I'm taking slow with the story quests, like enjoying the ride. So if it takes long enough, then I can only do one. And as far as I know, there's 2 story quests. But I did not check carefully, so we'll see. Oh, that was folly. Okay. Saved it. But again, the other thing is that not the best artifacts, but at least he's got that set. I think I should upgrade this one next, hoping that we're getting crit rate and crit damage, because we have other 2 stats here that are not that good. Because here, as I started to level this up, I got 2 times defense. And this is actually crap. This is for a 4-star. This is not the worst, but as you can see, there was an HP, there was 1 crit damage, 1 crit rate, and probably there was just those 2, and there was this elemental mastery that came here. Probably not the worst. Actually, at this moment, it's better than what I'm using. So I'm switching to that until I level this one up. But if that goes to crap, then yeah, there's stuff to change. So I have a few options here, but none of them is that promising. Maybe this is the most promising out of all of them. This one is crit defense. This one has nothing to. This one would be. No, not even. Copium. Okay, so, and of course this one is just a crit rate with defense, so it's nothing good in it. It's just I'm lacking of good hats from that set. The other thing is that maybe I should try to get another thing here that I could be using better. So if that would be a good goblet that I could go with, then that would mean that I could make my hat offset artifact. So yeah, that would be good. Right now it's just it is what it is. What does that leave me? With 57 basically, and 105, not the burst altogether. So he's got some, and actually the talents are getting higher a bit. So I was farming for those yesterday actually, but he's still not even close with my 4 stars. I mean,
It's my lucky day.
well, let's see. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Not even close, but only close.
There's more! My blade!
Yeah.
Born of ice and
Somehow I
frost.
don't feel very agile with him.
There's more! To the fairy! To the fairy!
So with Ganyu, where I have to like slowly moving for a little while to be able to do my moves, I'm more comfortable with than with Bill, where I can
Next on
actually
the agenda.
dash and whatnot. You guys are like shit in your pants, protecting yourself somehow.
I can fix this.
What the fuck? That didn't hit me.
Cut down!
Okay, that other one will heal up.
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
What the? How many times are you gonna attack in one go?
You win! This
Motherfucker. You're not dropping anything. Whatevs. Okay, so Dendrobium, this is not the, this is the sea gun. Okay, and actually there's expedition reward that I did not collect. There's this gentleman strikes in broad daylight. Oh, that's the stat mission. Last time I was able to do that without
We're way behind schedule.
getting.
Next on the agenda.
Ad Astra
Discover.
Abyssosque.
The one thing that I'm missing from not going to have to worry about work that much, or my time management when I have some free time at least. That how much time? 5 minutes. Okay, so that I could go and just run around for an hour and farm all the crystals and whatnot, and now we have amethyst as well, and I just don't have the time to do the crystal runs. It's not that I'm out of crystals. I have enough. It's just so I could level up 2 weapons with all the crystals that I have to full, so no worries there. It's just it would be nice because there are more and more weapons coming, more and more interesting ones, some crappy ones. I don't know how can somebody sit down and let's make a crappy weapon. It's like a semi-useful weapon would be actually good, but crappy one. Okay, so I like to use Sayu for the start missions. So there's one supply there. I'm going from this direction. The thing is that it's at the same place where it was last time. Okay. Can I actually run through here? So where's the other one? I would... Ah, there's up there. I would really like to have some more of these stat missions and an actually stat mechanic. That would be very cool. That would hide me a little bit from the eyes. Or we could sneak. There we go. Let's pick this one up. Actually, I should maybe make some food, because now that I collected some stuff like bounties and such from the battle pass
Ad
earlier.
Astra Abyssosk.
There is actually reason for me to do some cooking, which is right here. Okay, like... Okay, what didn't I do yet? Maybe I have all of these full? Could be. It seems. Okay, so let's learn a few. Let's learn these two. Onigiri and crab roll koreaki. Oh, but I want to learn a blue one. Okay. Oh, we can actually know what they do now. So these are reviving. This increase attack, reviving, defense, sheer strength. None of them are useful. And this is a regeneration. Then let's go one by one. Okay, onigiri and the crab roll thingy. Oh no. Sai, you can make a special dish. And that was the special dish. So these are normally. I just saw it for a quick second. And this is like when Sayu does it. Little raccoons. Maybe I should make a normal one. Because it counts as a different type of object. And if I'm about to get a delicious and a normal one from every food, then I have to do that. Right, confirm. Then the other one is the crab roll. That's Shangling specialty. Looks delicious, actually. Even though I'm not really a fond of eating crab. I tried once and it was like, meh. But it wasn't like this one. So maybe I wouldn't even recognize it. They would put that in front of me. Well, there we go. And that was some ingredients that we possessed from last time. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Well, how much do we need of those? Flour we always need. Fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's fishing. I didn't do any fishing since last time. We should go fishing. Oh, there's a little... What a shame. Oh, sorry. Okay, he didn't hear the sneezing. But maybe I will have to blow my nose. Okay, so just a sec. Okay, I had to go and get some tissue to do that. So
Surely I should be due a growth spurt by now.
there, okay. And let's not beat around the bushes anymore. Do we want to do the art conquest? Of course, we want to do the art conquest. Because okay, this is exploration, but this is the art conquest. Okay, at Sangonomiya Kokomi's invitation, you decide to visit Sangonomiya Shrine, the headquarters of the Resistance Army.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed, she said. So we got rid of that Rasunat, but that definitely... I definitely doubt that that got rid of the electric activities down here. Doesn't seem like. So I'm going to the other side. The other thing that I recognize, because last time I was like, okay, where will we get the new islands? And I thought that it's gonna open later, here somewhere next to this, but no, actually there's the area here, so we are gonna go there. Maybe this time. Oh, I can teleport here. Why am I running? Why am I running? You might find some crystal marrows around here. Hey Bone, do you have some crystal marrows? Maybe I've been here. Last day. There's one. But that's just one hidden, I guess. That I did not find last time. Okay, the thing is that maybe I'm gonna need an electro character, so Bennett, sorry, but we are gonna take... should I take the MC? I really like catching much more, but catching is leveled up. But actually MC is leveled up. But MC is with the story.
Something's come up?
Decisions.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah, it's in English. Oh, I forgot. Okay, Teppei, tell me.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
Cool. So I guess we're already going to that other island. Omnipresence over mortals.
Make my escape. One with the wind.
I should go around and... that way. So we've been watching those islands a few streams ago. What could be there? And that's north, so that's Liwe there. I'm just trying to figure out what that's dragon spine. Probably is. Hey, you're approaching the fog. There's a chest. Okay, so there's the statue. New music. Those gates, we saw that on the new island, the other place. That's a teleport waypoint. Should I just quickly jump off to get that? It's right here, unprotected. Yay! This will be so cool. Again, some exploration. I hope that if this will keep up, then this is the best game ever. If they just this much exploration, we can't even deal with it like that much. And people were already, like a few weeks ago, they were already complaining about all this. I mean, chill people, not everyone has like all the time in the world that they are finishing like every quest in 2 days and just running around that, oh, the land is empty. I get that with Liwe and Monster, because after a few months, when you clear all that area, then that's basically finished with exploration. But it's not like in 1 month. Oh, so we there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going around. I want to come from the behind. Oh. That came out differently. I don't even want to say that, but that you know what I mean. I didn't even know that I know what I mean. technique. Mechanical Medusa. Hey, we have these destroyable thingies. Okay. I mean, I'm coming from this way because I want to activate the statue first. There are lots of small islands here. It looks like there was an impact. Maybe a Genshin impact. That that formed these islands this way because all the land ties are pointing towards inside, like it was as if something heavy was dropped in the middle. And I'm curious how that looks. Okay, so we're coming from this direction. Okay, that shouldn't have been misunderstood. I think that's too childish to misunderstand. There's the other one. So we're getting archipelago vibes. Next one. Here. We're having a bubble hunt. There it is. How much was that? 500! I did all that for 500 more. That really was at least 5,000. First. Oh. Fuck you, there's two of you all of a sudden. And of course I dashed before I went shooting. Oh.
Next on the agenda.
There. Okay, first chest. At least
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Well, I agree. Oh yeah, I heard that they got some new
Next on the
lines
agenda.
for opening chests and some other game mechanics. Like, I'm interested if all the voice actors got new lines. Because it would be fun to open a chest with the look with his like disappointed voice. There's something close. These bubbles, so Kokomi is around. There are some bird quests around as well. Can't actually what the fuck? You're always climbing except when I want you to. Okay, so it's not here, but that direction. Okay, so it will be in that cave. Yep. Then my climbing just got became worth for nothing. What is that? Really? Really, game? Really? And the thing is that whenever there's a cliff like that, then I cannot get around it because then she loses her grab. Of course, my favorite sentence in this game, for no fucking reason. Okay, let's go this way. Challenge there as well. We're not gonna do that yet. There's the statue. Those electro arrow thingies, which I know now how to deal with, because if they don't work as intended, then I have to log out and log in. There's a bug with it. So that was actually... Oh! So we get to know what these mystery pillars. You can sometimes find ancient stone statues on Watatsumi Island. Okay. If you interact with them piously, they can change the state of surrounding objects and mechanisms. Okay, I guess with the electroground thingy, it works like that. So here we are with the statue, actually.
We're way behind schedule.
So this looks like... Was this a house that was somehow crushed? At first I thought that something has crushed from the sky. Yeah, Tokitori. Yes, of course. So let's go in like this. On foot, not around like I usually do everything. And there. So this is that I did not want to look at from here first, rather than from here. Okay. I only need one electro something, so I Continental Explorer and stuff that I did become.
Next on the agenda.
So now I'm going around, not looking at the thing. It will look so cool. I just want to find an electro Kulus. Not gonna touch you either. Yay. Okay, place is cool. There's lots of stuff to explore.
We're way behind
Oh.
schedule.
We got the electrical thingy somewhere here. There it is, okay. So first, let's go back here. I'm going all around the place. Worship statue, overall. Next level. Yay! What do we get here? Oh, I did not check. Did it right on the side? Oh, constellation. Yeah, and some electricity.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Okay, and now we're gonna come from this direction. So we're activating the other thingy, support waypoint. What? Unagi! Unagi! That's an eel. I don't know if you watched the series Friends, then you know what unagi means. It's the constant awareness. Sorry. I couldn't stand you watching you not finding anything. There was the stuff that you wanted to bury, not bury out. How do you say? The bury is the other direction. You know, when you take something out from the ground, crawl up. Okay, we got some of these. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Another eel. Unagi meat. I'm curious what kind of food will we make out of that, because definitely that's food material. They haven't said anything about this in the special program. Okay. Okay, we got this one as well. And there it is. Okay. Let's make a picture here. Let's hide this thing. Really? Sleeping with open eyes? Okay, so those are from Pandora. Let's get to the point where we have to go. Rotate. Okay. That's very cool. Okay. Okay. Is that some quick travel stuff? There's an electricus. I'm gonna take it. Oh. So this is a fishing village. Momoko, Kyoko, Hiroyuki. The first, like, that kind of name that I learned from Japanese. One of my friends, when we were learning tennis, a guy there who was learning karate or something like that, but some martial arts, and his master was Hiroyuki Kobayashi Sensei, and we learned that name just because it was fun. So I think I told that story earlier, and because I think we found a guy called Kobayashi. So now we got Hiroyuki. So let's just, fun little interactions, at least for me.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here.
Okay.
If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you.
So we can write some messages on the wall.
Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
So,
Swordfish resistance.
Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Alrighty. So I'm curious what it is down below. Because that looks cool as well. Sango Pearl. Electricus. There's another one somewhere here. Not up there. So not up there. She'll be there. She'll be there. There it is. So now I will have to climb it, climb back up. have to do that again? Maybe I should have climbed up here. So we have a teleport waypoint here. Alrighty. How many? Okay, okay, because I have some achievements, so that's definitely 160. And that means because I'm at the teleport waypoint. Oh. Almost. So just coming here to my Inazuma bench until I find a better place to sit. Right now it is. Give me something. Okay. Fuck you then. Yep. 2000 left. 2000 left. And this will be more than 600 when we'll get into the end of this.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
Appreciate, is that the right word there?
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service.
Well, whoever that is.
Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Yeah, exactly. Those are my proportions.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Having a bad guess that they might be the Fatui and the Signora, maybe. So if they are giving supplies and happy in the fight, then they will want to have something in return. Maybe not even from Sangonomiya, but more like from Baal.
Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Sounds great. Can this mystery sponsor be trusted? Yeah, more like that.
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us.
Her skin is white. So there's a little pinkish on the outskirts and on her hair, but that's also almost white.
The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
Hey, no alcohol like everywhere.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question, and I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's.
So, as this say, the Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. But the Tenryou Commission is just, acting on the orders of the Shogun. So everything goes back to the Shogun's actions are not something that's normal for anyone who is experiencing this stuff.
The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war.
Yep, and the question is, because that's definitely, if she still has her noses, and she fears that someone's trying to take it, because I think that she knows something about that, but still I think that she's controlled or possessed in some way, so it's not herself making the decisions. And I think the Fatui tries to get close to her, and she's like keeping her distance because she doesn't want that. And now we are the ones who are probably, not sure, but probably siding up with them. So if my theory is correct, but if we actually are siding with the Fatui, then we are going against the Shogun's greatest fears, even if it's coming from a wrong place. But if what I'm thinking, then that decision is right, and we are going to be the doom for that, you know. And maybe Signora will get that gnosis as well because of our actions. The Raiden Shogun will be free of her quote-unquote curse, but maybe she will not mind it that much because she will be lifted. That might be what I'm guessing.
I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Yes, I won't give up either.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Yay, Swordfish. I saw the one. It was a good movie. With, you know, Hugh Jackman and... names. Okay, so that other guy. And Halle Berry.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to Captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Yep. So what's your problem with that?
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
You know that we were in a fight where we like shared the glimpse, and then that's it. That's how much we met. Now you're putting all your trust in me. I mean, not all, but so much of your trust in me. No worries that you're accepting. You must be desperate. You're accepting like anonymous, anonymous, or what's the word there? Help and supplies from someone who might be causing harm later. And like okay, we have some reputation to go with, but still, at least some thoughts put into that wouldn't be the worst. And even I'm saying that.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
So we're just getting like a captain and honorary knight and all the positions just because okay we arrived, and that's the stuff that I don't like. You know that we are. The higher we go, the harder we fall. That's my concern with that. So I think that is the direction where the writers are going. That we are gonna get higher and higher in praise on the pedestal, and then there will be some reveal, and that will make us fall really down below, and that's probably going to be because of our brother.
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin.
Alright.
The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in?
Now you're white as well.
I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
So it's like the sun, from which direction it comes, and reflects from the ground, because it's pretty much reflecting white. So that's why she seemed so white, and that's why Tepe is now. Looks as white.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Hey, I like this guy.
Okay,
He's
sure.
enthusiast.
Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Autobots, roll out. Okay, I'm not gonna leave without that. Okay. Am I gonna get it? Really? Really, game? Really, fuck you, game. So it might be that I will have to jump off the scales. There it is. You know what?
on, let's fight together.
Okay.
I'll admit, being promoted directly to captain is pretty amazing. But I'm not about to get left behind. I'll see you at the top someday soon.
Yep. Well, you need to, go long road to get there. Why am I looking at that dude? Okay, this a bit more like. Maybe like this. Hey. Oh, wrong button. The fuck. Do I do a background blur? Maybe not that much of a blur. Just a little. Oh, I never seen that animation. But we're gonna wait for the bird to come back. Oh, the thing is that then that messed up the blur. Now this will be alright.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Really? Oh, we're already during nighttime. There you are. Okay. What if I'm outside? How small I am. Okay. Let's make another one like this. But this is going to be much closer. Like this. Oh. Crap, I always forget. I don't want this crap on it.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
So, like this. So I'm going for Swordfish 2, right next to the statue. Okay. Another bony creature. Hey, Swordfish 2. I'm your captain.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Of course, I was expecting it.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
Well, then our reputation did not precede us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Sure.
All right, let's show 'em what you're made of.
That will not be hard, I guess. That's what she said. Hey, running guys.
Let's get down to
Born
business.
of ice and frost.
How's this?
There's more!
My
There's
blade.
more!
Finally, I.
That was it.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable.
Yeah, you haven't seen me fighting gods or something.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
We should go take a look. Kokumi said we need to secure the rear guard.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Then we're going there. Hit them hard. So we get stuff at these places. Fuck you, game. Really? Really fuck you, game. Like everywhere you have to put those ledges there where I cannot climb through. I mean, that's always like me complaining for nothing because what the? Hey there. Huh. So, if I would be able to climb everywhere, then that would lose its point. So, my complaint is not actually real. Those are the good type of frustrations, but not the ones where the enemies are like respawning during the battle. That's not the good type of frustration. Okay, I'm going, matey.
Let's get down to business.
Don't blink!
How's this? Very boom.
There's more!
Incoming! No touching!
Say no more.
Come on! Focus!
What did hit me? Oh, those little sparkle thingies that they throw out.
Finally, I. To the ferry.
Some more of these.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness. We're way behind
It with the
schedule.
look. I have to remember to open the chest with the look.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Oculus here. I mean, actually thinking that this is the sea level, and everything in there is under sea level. So if the sea level rises, interesting. So I don't think that this is how reality works, but it looks cool. There it is. How will I be able to climb that? It doesn't grab. It doesn't grab on it. There you go. Okay. Go in that direction. Hey man, at ease. Well, now that we're here, let's activate this one. Should I go with Wave Rider? Might be. What? That was missing. Oh. What is that? But there's another Oculus.
Next
And
on
there's
the
one
agenda.
up there. Okay, will I be able to jump that high? Yep. What just happened? Oh yeah, of course. Forgot about that. So when a character obtains abundance amulets generated by lightning blade, if this character's energy is less than 35%, the energy restored by the abundance amulet is increased by 100%. Oh, so it doubles. Okay. That again. Can we climb this? Okay, then I have to go through the Fatui.
I'll put you on. Let's move.
We're way behind schedule.
So I guess I need Electrograna here for ways to go up there. Maybe not. Oh, I think I will have to come this way, right? Oh, so it is running around. It's just messing up whatever I'm doing with these.
Next on the agenda.
Let's move.
Okay, so I will have to do this. Like this way very quickly. What? Why was it messing it up? Why the fuck was it messing it up? Is there a fourth one? Oh, okay. So I was doing right. Yep. Got it. What? Did it break? Did it break? Oh! So it does that. From time to time. We're gonna wait. Okay, that was cool. So let's go with the boat. Oh no, Captain. Okay, we're not gonna go far like this. Crap. What are these? What's that? Okay, so Hydrospectre. High elemental concentrations have resulted in the creation of this floating creature. When it takes a single grievous hit, it will build fury. When a spectre hits maximum fury, it will expand, becoming larger and stronger, and it will explode violently when defeated. What does that mean?
We're way behind.
So that is the build up meter.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker, he is. Why? Why are you hitting the one that's further away? So the auto aim is actually now doing stuff that is like crap.
Access denied.
Oh, because it's not destroying itself, but it still has a health bar when doing that, just to confuse me.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Okay, Ronan, show yourself. Let's do a dance-off.
There's so many of them!
So many, I haven't seen one. I see one crab, like there, which is not scared because we have sight.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby.
Yeah.
Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Then let's attack all at once.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger.
Me, but that's not a problem.
If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I'm fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
Amateurs.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
They still have their doubts, and I have my crab. The crab from the cinematic.
We're way behind
Hey
schedule.
man,
Let's get down to business. How's this?
now how's this?
This is long overdue.
Feel my blade. Burn. Going somewhere?
No touching.
To the ferry.
Yay, the Kairagi. Come on,
Born
guys.
of ice and frost.
Come on.
Speed of light.
Tabunko.
I'm ready.
Access denied.
It's over. Cheap tricks. Fall before me.
Oh fuck.
I'm just way out
Yeah,
of
I messed it up. That was me.
Don't blink. This sword comes shadow.
Come on.
Come on out!
Born of ice and frost. All hail.
Oh hell, me.
Access denied.
This isn't over. Cheap tricks. This will end you. Cut down. Fall before me.
Yeah, we go. Speak to the members of Swordfish too. I don't even have
That
another
should be
choice.
the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
Oh, okay. But I'm just a little tired. Yeah, that's like all the time for me. So
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
yeah, we should.
Captain!
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Yep.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too.
that was like the more serious achievement, right?
But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
What was that?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
And he was right.
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Oh, Oh, okay, friendly banter.
Hey, cut the attitude!
Yep.
These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it quick. So I don't have those two. Yep. Maybe not going to get them today, but I should. Actually, should have when I was coming. This place looks so cool. Fuck, that's so cool. I mean, this place is so fucking cool. Okay. So, what you saying?
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Without a hitch. That was a short test to begin with. What the? Without a hitch.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
Yep.
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Well, you know that there's no fucking need for anything like that. Yeah, we're doing this like when we are just common soldiers, like everyone else. Yeah, you added that by go.
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yep.
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him, then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Well, I would like to go
Is
right
Teppei
away.
really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
What?
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Well enough. They can be a pain in the butt. No, well enough.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Yai Publishing House. It was a long
Yai?
time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
Yai? I would never pronounce that yai.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Okay, Paimon's got her ways to downscale someone.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Wait, you mean you do?
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
Herring.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part.
Oh, I'm worried.
Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Hey! That would be cool.
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
I never saw that animation. Like clapping.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Or maybe you're overconfident. Or maybe I am.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
But I like how Paimon started to banter with him.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Yeah, that was actually really cool.
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
Nope, no break. So we didn't get stuff for that, but well, we're 1,000 away. Okay, we're kind of doing side missions for now. So I wanted to look into that. So is that some kind of whirlwind? Because something was like crashing in here, causing this. Is this some kind of water? Yep, it's water. It's not damaging us, but something is definitely below. And that sound, it's very ominous. Looks cool, though. Okay, so we're gonna do that on Fort Mumei. I have like an hour to finish this quest. So it's definitely, I'm gonna need the other hour. I mean, the other stream. What am I talking? The other stream to finish the other quest, which I want to do, so there would be like an open way to exploring like anywhere when I have the time to play again. Because again, I couldn't find a way to implement that I would like to play other games as well. There's always some stuff to do whenever I have free time. And it took 1.5 months to actually finish the... Did I never finish this?
This should be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on.
Is it here just
Could they be
because
hiding?
now?
Let's see what we can find.
Because
These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
that's what I'm saying. Because usually here were those mechanical thingies.
Hey!
Oh.
Speed of light.
Okay, so that was... Okay, that didn't work.
Don't blink. Hey! Speed of light. Yikes! A huge
That
light
was enough.
drill. Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Maybe. What the fuck?
Damn you!
Freaking swimming! Freaking swimming! Why does it let me attack when then the freaking animation? I had to wait for it because I could not dash. I could not start to swim or anything like that. Okay. Have your fun there.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, that was an annoying new stuff that I learned that I have to be careful not to get hit by, basically.
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough.
Nope.
But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Law Trail doing here in the first place?
Well,
It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Tepe, what are
Tepe?
you doing here?
isn't that like... Isn't Tepe like black hair?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
It says herring one, Captain.
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Oh, he's ill.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it.
Like you're getting older.
It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orabashi? Who's
Oh, the
that?
snake.
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton!
What?
Oh, it looks terrifying!
Paimon, what the fuck? Like, you forgetting that we've been there, like, so many times.
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, pretty incredible.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. All right, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Like, it doesn't do any good to you either. Take care of yourself. Watch your back.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Teppei sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Okay. So we're doing this. Oh, we're going there, out somewhere, there, out somewhere else.
We're way behind schedule.
Hey, Goro.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too!
They have a date.
What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
Yep.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Oh dear.
Do you know something about this?
It's a Fatui delusion. I said it. I called it.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Yep.
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Teppei.
No! Surely he can't have...
Yep. Yep, he's been doing really bad lately.
Let's go check on him.
Well, in that direction, but I think I'm gonna fly in the other direction first.
We're way behind schedule.
That will be a lot of climbing, but that's not the hardest thing if I can manage to get from that side there. Yeah, I see all the electricals around. Here, grab this. Okay. Okay. No, fuck this game. Fuck this. Really? Have to go all the way around. No fucking way that I could climb up there. Yeah. Do we have any? Not here. What the hell? I can't even grab here. Fuck this game! Fuck this game! Fuck this! Fuck this! Fuck! Like, no climbing up like anywhere. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Just from the very beginning.
Next
fuck.
on the agenda.
Because there's a freaking reason to come up from here. Okay, so these electric lamps, Inazuma is home to the those innocent stone lampstands. They will light up upon making contact with Electrograna. Inazuma is home to same thing. Geospectre high element, yeah, the same thing with the other. That will be my plan, to go through here and climb up there. Probably. Because those are probably built that way. I will not be able to climb it.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay. Seems that maybe. What is that? That's one weird symbol. Did someone leave it here? Okay, I need to climb this. Okay, I don't know what is attacking me, but
Incoming! Yeah!
fuck, because it had to be on the freaking side of the cliff and it had to be dropped down because that's how it goes. Like all the time. These flowers are like, I'm going on the side of the freaking cliff. I'm gonna fight you here. Like every time. Okay, so that's again a different kind of puzzle, which I'm not gonna do right now.
Yeah.
Huh, that was quick.
Another test subject.
Another test subject. What's that freaking thing? Oh, I have to turn. That way. What up? What? What? So do I need to interact with... Yep. But I don't know about this. How does that work?
Don't blink!
Whatever. Is that standing up? How did you get here? We haven't seen them outside of Inazuma. I mean, Liga and Mondstadt. Okay. So what does that do?
Speed of light!
Cannot do anything with this. Okay, it's getting ominous. They will stand up sooner or later. Okay, we have this. Oh, I see how it is. This way. There. Okay, so now we have...
Don't blink! Speed of light! Incoming!
Okay, that's all 4 of them, but... Nope, that's not all 4 of them. And it's actually 5. Nope, that's not 5, that's 4.
Speed of light! Hey! Incoming!
The problem is that... Okay. They were switching off too soon. That's just part of the puzzle. Ho 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 ho. Wait a second. Still, I think the other part of the puzzle will be here.
You pay for that.
Access denied.
So we're not gonna get out of here, but what is that? Okay, I'm officially distracted. I should do the main story because I barely have enough time to deal with that. The fuck? The fuck game? Really? The fuck game? There's 2 of these. I did miss. There's 3. Okay. There's the second part. Yay. I'm so smart. I didn't even know what I'm doing, but... Fuck you, game. Okay, taking this. But actually, I don't know where I'm taking it. Okay, I don't have all the time to explore these ruins, but I like these ruins. It's just I'm activating this so I can come here anytime. What are we gonna get? I might be doing this quickly though. Current party level is lower. Oh, come, I have gun unit. Whatever. Let's do that. I'm taking that 500. Okay, is this place really really there on the map. What is this? This moving wall seems to be stuck somewhere.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
What's with you now?
Boom! Don't blink!
Damn you!
No touching!
To the very...
There's something shiny there. But that's on the other side of this. Huh. This could go. This is stuck still. And we cannot climb. Okay, so we've been coming from this way. The guy was sitting here. This doesn't move, this moves. This doesn't move, this doesn't move.
Next on the agenda.
This doesn't move. So it doesn't move because there's this one here.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
How come? Okay,
We're way behind schedule.
I don't get the logic. Because I can move this one. Oh! So I can get through those. I thought that those are stopping me no matter what.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, but now I'm a bit lost. Where was I? So, we've been coming from here. And we couldn't get through only here. Behind. Oh, here we can climb. Up a bit. Is that intentional? Okay. I did not expect that to be destroyable. Okay, let's heal up Purdilo.
Ninjutsu!
So can get through here now. Nope. Cannot destroy those. Chest? He didn't say anything. Do I want to move that? Nope, I wanted to move this. But we have only one. We need two. There's the other one. Can I get in there? There you are. Never forget my carrot and cabbage. Oh.
Born of ice and frost.
Speed of light!
Purging transgressions.
Time for retribution!
You have to die here because you are the motherfucker who will freeze me.
I got carried.
Why are you not dying? It has like...
One step back, two forward.
What the fuck? Why am I not moving there?
I will not go quietly.
Oh. Very good.
Next on the agenda.
Freaking die.
Another test subject. Fry! Fry!
Access denied.
I got carried. Burn!
Out of my sight.
Fry! Fry! Ha! Ha! Have a little taste. Fry!
Come on, focus. Born of ice and frost. You can't.
These guys are really high. With high HP or high defense or something.
Through me. Out of my sight. Got you. Blaze over. Access denied. Mirror images. Next on the agenda. This is Her Majesty's gift. born of ice and frost.
There you go.
Winter shall eventually come.
Is there anything else around? that I'm
Next on the
missing
agenda.
if I'm leaving?
We're way behind schedule.
Nope,
We're
that's
way
all.
behind schedule.
Again, that was a nose-blowing break. So we got that. Are we... Well, pretty close. Let's reach that. So even though we got 500 here. Let's go to Tepe. How much will we get there? $450. Close, close. I want to get to AR57 on this stream. That's Hiroyuki. Are you odd as well? Raku? Nishiki no? Rei. Kyoko, Momoko. Then too far now. For Tepe.
We're way behind schedule.
It's probably inside. Nope, there he is.
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here?
Well, how are you doing here?
Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone.
Tepe, you have to tell me what's been going on with you.
Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone?
Tell me about this weapon. When did you start using it?
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, this secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
This is a delusion.
Delusion? Oh God. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
The delusion drains the user's life force. We heard a very little about delusions from Victor, but he was like he couldn't really talk to us about that, so it's not like we know from there. It's more like we know from this situation what that is.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all.
So sad.
Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
He's not gonna die here, right?
Tepe.
The Fatui. Tepe.
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Oh.
Tepe's breathing is getting weaker and weaker.
Yep. We are gonna hit on Senora, I guess. Hey, you guys.
How's Tepe's condition?
How could none of us have noticed? He's taken a sudden turn for the worse.
I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line.
So the problem is here, other than what the actual problem is, that they are like draining their force. They want to be useful and they want to be able to fight for this cause, no matter what. They are actually fighting for their own, by their own will against the Vision Hunt decree. Now, they have these delusions that help them to fight that, and those are like visions for them. And now, the party that they are fighting for and fighting with are using like a Vision Hunt decree, a delusion hunt decree, if you will, against their delusions, their weapons that they could use in the battle. So they are actually having the same problem amongst their own that they are fighting against.
This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts?
I go confront the Fatui directly.
No, it's too dangerous.
Nope, it's something that I have to do.
The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders.
Yep.
To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
There's no time for that.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Pithew are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think.
Those eyelashes, and I'm talking about 2. I did not notice until now.
I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful.
Yep, one eyelash and another. Like Gandalf's eyebrows there.
We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Okay, let's go.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory?
Oh, of course.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first?
Nope. We're
Fine.
rushing in. Emotionally. Hey! Look at us go. Well, it's gonna be here. Oh, I have to revive Kitching first. Kitching. Oh, nope, 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 nope. There, I'm back again. So this is not actually the end of the Archon story like Baal. Can I find anything like this? But those are not even the Fatui. There it is. No hydro. I don't think that that's actually necessary to have. Shield barrel would be fine, but I have a healer. Okay, Door of Resurrection. What? What is there? Hey guys. I'm gonna kill you first.
Come at me!
No touching!
You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Speed of light!
Detoxifying heat! You can't run! This one's well done. You need a
I'm out of here!
That didn't work.
This is trouble.
Access denied.
This one's well done. That seemed to work, finally.
Okay, that's done.
Incoming!
This one's well done. Roasted fry. This one's well done. Roasted fry.
Next on the agenda.
This one's well done.
to hurry up.
The fuck? Really?
Well done. An unfortunate fault.
And then
We're way
some
behind
crystal
schedule.
arrows around. Okay, I have to collect 3 of these as usual.
Next on the agenda.
Ah, so I could have done this.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Okay, that's not something that I would have put together because
We're way behind.
people can get crystal marrow from out on the wild.
Don't be a killjoy.
I'm pressing freaking buttons here. Why are they not responding? Fuck. Really?
You need to hurry up.
Come on out!
This was well done. Roasted fried.
Next on the agenda. Access denied.
You need to hurry up.
Don't blink.
Well done.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fried.
Character switch are fucking
Born of ice and frost.
unable to do that because I don't know fucking reasons. No, that's not.
This was well done.
For Rex Lapis.
It's like everywhere. Character switching. No, 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 no. You are stuck with this character and you cannot do anything. Fucking annoying shit.
With sword comes shadow. No touching. Next on the agenda.
There's the freaking flower next to you, but now you have to shoot me.
This was well done.
So that's why Hydro was like recommended. The situation of the Inazuma civil war is presently uncertain. The longer this conflict drags on, the more advantageous our position will be. To deepen the resistance's reliance on delusions, to fan the flames of war and steer the resolve of the leadership on both sides to continue fighting, I call upon all available comrades to assist the work of 2nd Naval Lieutenant Nathan in dashing Sangonomiya's hopes for a quick victory. If there are any accidents, assist in 2nd Lieutenant Nathan's escape and silence all who might reveal our infiltration into their ranks. This mission is of vital importance to securing our supply of delusions. Not a single detail may be overlooked.
Yikes! It looks dangerous! We'd better watch our step or we might get hit!
Okay. Is there going to be a way where I have to jump through those? Over those? Over those? Wow. Oh fuck. I just realized what's happening. Okay. Oh, that's the door. Oh!
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
Don't blink!
This should be fun. No slacking
No
off.
touching!
Let's not waste time.
You pay for that.
Frick.
Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Okay.
Almost.
Healing them.
Don't be a killjoy.
I can fix this! Come on! Focus!
Really fuck.
Blaze over!
Get it together. I miscalculated. Stay.
Now this idiot must have a death wish.
Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Nowhere to hide!
Detoxifying heat. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted
Fuck.
fried.
Fuck.
Next
Fuck.
on the
Just
agenda.
freaking one hit.
This one's well done.
Did I
Okay,
miscalculate?
2.
An unfortunate fault.
All hail! No touching! Out of my sight!
Burn!
This is Her Majesty's gift! Speed of light! Cut to the chase!
Oh, Natashka.
Don't blink!
We have someone with
Access
me.
denied!
Really? Oh, what the fuck?
Out of my sight!
You actually managed to find this place.
Yep.
Congratulations.
So... we finally meet again.
Barely 2 words in. And you already look like you want me dead.
You're manufacturing delusions. You're giving delusions to the resistance.
Oh, so that's what this is about.
Of course.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
Oh yeah, but you're following the orders that you want to follow.
I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
Yeah, well, stronger than you.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests.
It took a lot of work to make it happen, as if the Fatui were behind to actually be the Vision, to have the Vision Hunt decree to happen. So that's why I think that they are influencing the Shogun somehow.
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Don't you dare mock Teppei, he's not incompetent.
Hey, calm down!
Well, I'm
No!
not really. I really like her to be more emotionally invested.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
What? Okay. What
Repeat
does
after me.
Yemiko
3, 2,
have to do with
1.
anything?
1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
Yemiko?
Oh, you recognized me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Huh?
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
I mean, I like that way of seeing things. I really very much that, like, there's a way I behave, even though it's the same person. But I there's a part of me that I like to show around my parents, and there's a part of me I like to show around my friends. And when both of them are present in the same place, then I'm what I like to show about myself. It narrows down for those parts of me that both of them knows, but there are parts that I show to my friends that I don't show to my parents. So then at those times, those are off the charts, not off the charts, you know, but out of the possibility basically, because even if I'm unconsciously doing it, I'm not doing it. So it's for example, when I when I was not cursing in front of my family when I was younger, but I did with my friends and classmates and whatnot. When my friends were there, in presence of my family, my parents, then I did not curse. Even though in front of my friends I did. So that's just like an example. But there are a lot of things like at work or with a loved one or anywhere else, that people are only seeing slices of personalities. So what she's saying that her personality is always the same, but when, for example, the Shy Maidens are around, then it's narrowed down to that part, how they know her.
This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
At the moment, anyway. Now, this is disturbing.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
How did you do it? How did you save me from the balladeer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Nope.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
Well, not really, because I'm not sure if I should thank, if thanks are the right words.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Thank you ever so much, Yasama.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Yes, what happens then?
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Sangonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Well, that means that she knows the most about it.
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need? So this is why you rescued me?
You've met her, right?
You mean the Raiden Shogun? Yes, at the ceremony.
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
You mean inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being.
Then I don't think that I did.
Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
There were some subtle differences, but why go to such lengths?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself.
That's interesting.
Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So that's why when the sword comes out, then she is out, and her presence changes, and her eyes start to glow because then she's in control.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
But she shares that with the puppet, because it's her puppet. But is she the puppet of someone? I mean, in that regard, that she's going after that eternity thing.
This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli also mentioned erosion. It's one reason why he stepped down. I mean, what? I kinda, we're still talking about Zhongli because Zhongli has stepped down from being the Archon he was. You know, to step back and like, he's not gonna chase eternity because he saw what happened to his friend, the Raiden Shogun.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
Yeah, he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Solves? That's not the word that I would use.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
That's how I would see it.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition.
Yep.
And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
I'm still not sure what you want me to do. But I am guessing that she wants us to go back there and face her and like ask questions.
The truth is, we are on the same side.
Right now I'm not actually sure with everything, but on some parts probably.
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
Defeating her there is quite a task.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
Like those eyes.
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
I still have one question. Why me?
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Yep, and that's something that actually took another god's attention at the very beginning of this game, because she was like, you know, I mean, we know that she looks Skallan Kaslana, but that's unrelated actually. It's just her with not the eternity was the problem, but how we were breaching reality. So that's why she imprisoned us, because I mean, I don't know why, but it seems like she imprisoned us because we were changing some stuff in this world that we shouldn't, or now that after we started with our brother, then we had to go through all that what we caused. I think, and I'm very interested in that all this that is happening, is that related to that? So how for example, how stuff changes here with the Dryden Shogun, is that in any relation with why we are here? Because we are like the that part of the equation that changes the outcome of things.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
I mean, it actually looks like an Astra prison. It doesn't look like our Serenity, but for example, where we can like achieve serenity or peace or calmness.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Now? Won't really finish. So we still not finished this one. Fuck, I have to write a message. Alrighty, back to the case. I mean, was that just one? I thought that we got 2 achievements. Huh? Interesting. Go to the training area. Okay. So there's that island. Don't even see the other island from here where we just been. It's actually very plain island, or it's under the sea level, most of it. So if that's the Yashiori Island, then those are small parts of it. Yeah, it's probably because at the head of... Oh, I went too far. Because at the head of Ganyu, and that part is like as the cliffs there. This part of it.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
Huh.
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
Yep, that's actually how we prepare for most of the battles.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Well, we got help. But the problem is that if she is taking away our vision, why are we having rain? I mean, I don't even know. It might be an advantage, but against Electro. Oh. Yep. So that's definitely something that I have to do with healed up characters.
Love it when the weather's like this. Just makes you wanna doze off for a while.
So it's actually raining, not just because of the...
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson.
I mean, it's okay, but because of the Electro and water together, then I get this damage over time effect, which is very annoying.
Those who they said I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, so it's part of the challenge. Fuck. What the fuck was that? Because that was 3 hits in one.
Got lucky that time.
Again. Again. Yep. That's the annoying. Cannot switch fucking character. Why couldn't I switch fucking character there? That's the most annoying thing ever. That like there was nothing that I was clipping through, nothing that was. I wasn't in an animation or anything. The fuck. And the fuck again. But at least now.
The sun's out. When did that happen?
Now I don't get to hit like 10 times. So I have to run like all the time. I will not have stamina. I will not fucking have stamina there.
Come on.
Yep.
Focus.
Just like now. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking fucking game. What? Oh, what the fuck was that? The freaking fuck was that? Of course. What? What is the freaking problem with that? How can I be avoiding that? Challenge failed. Huh? What the fuck? So what's the finishing move avoiding technique? Because we've not been taught. It's just okay, I know what it does.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, so if that hits me, then that... Oh, that's challenge completed, because when I did that with Diluc and got hit, that was all... That was bad somehow, but this was alright. Fuck this. Inconsistency.
What a workout!
Is that it? It was a little challenging. Yeah, it was.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me?
You mean you?
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Oh, so she's the fox. I'd like to see that. Very persuaded indeed.
In your dreams.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia.
Because I think that she's influenced or possessed or controlled or something.
Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal.
What was that flag there?
By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
The Raiden Shogun is the wishful thinker here. She has taken a very one-sided view.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
Yeah, she does. It's not that I'm thinking that how relatable that is to our situation. Like Paimon is a good friend of us, and I think that Dane was a good friend of our brothers, and Dane is trying to drag out our brother, or one way oppose him in his struggles. Maybe Paimon will go down the same route later on. We'll see.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
Yep.
There's a part 2?
Okay. Just check in.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Oh fuck.
No touching! Next on the agenda.
Come on, come on, come on, do something.
Born of ice and frost.
This is long overdue.
Did that hit? Okay, that hit, but... Okay, that hit, but the previous one, clearly I was dashing.
Time for retribution!
Oh fuck, that did hit. I did not even check it.
Next on the agenda. Nowhere to hide. Come on out. Speed of light.
Ah, fuck. Could have been better.
We're finally done. How did we do?
Well, we were crappy.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
No, because we will be able to
You
hold
are the
on
most
long
important
enough.
part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
To be honest, they're no match for her either.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself...
Yep.
Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Yeah, okay, so that means that there will be like 1 second later that her attention will come to me.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what's the plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you work.
Okay.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
Plan out how to do the plan.
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
The Balladir confirmed this. The Pithew did it to create a demand for delusions.
Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kujou commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
The Tenryou Commission is working for the Fatui. The Kanji Commission betrayed the shogunate long ago. Yeah, more like this.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed.
Yep.
Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma.
Yeah.
So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
But they're rebelling against their own rebellion.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Who is this certain someone?
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the
Kujou
Shogun's
Sara.
army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today.
Hey.
She also appears to be standing right behind you.
I like this.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
I've been asked to... My presence have been... You know, they wanted... You know, I'm just really... okay, I can go.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujou Sara!
Oh, Matsutake. I remember him.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh.
She was hoping for that to not be an issue.
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Yoshitaka.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujou Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujou clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
you're saying the Kujou clan betrayed the shogunate?
Oh?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, so they are very straightforward.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujou clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujou Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days, and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look.
So what are we going to do in 3 days? And is she going to help us on during those 3 days?
And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujou clan. Also,
Oh, that look is for us.
she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujou Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Uh-huh.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Well, that's actually not a good observation.
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only had 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Awaken? Quest completed. That means just in the last second I am now in adventure rank 57, so my title is honest. And I have to actually, even though we're not finished the quest line here, I have to finish it now and come back later or tomorrow or hopefully later today. But now I have to run because I have 9 minutes to, to reach someplace. So very quickly, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.